The first step is to prepare the molten metal, a crucial phase for forming the casing of the grenade.
Here, the molten metal is carefully poured into the mold, taking the shape of the grenade casing. As the metal cools, it begins to take its final form, ready for the next stage of production.
Once cooled, the casings are carefully inspected for any defects, ensuring that each part meets the required standards.
After cooling, the metal casing is carefully removed from the mold using specialized tools.
The production process is highly synchronized, with each worker performing a specific task to ensure maximum efficiency.
Each casing is inspected thoroughly for any imperfections before it moves on to the next phase.
A protective coating is applied to the casing to prevent corrosion and improve durability in harsh conditions.
Final inspection ensures that every detail meets the required standards before the casing is passed for assembly. Once inspected, the casings are stored carefully in designated bins, ready to move on to the next stage of assembly. Now that the casings are ready, workers prepare for the next phase of assembly and testing.
Before proceeding, we must ensure that all machinery is properly calibrated to assemble the components accurately.
The fuse assembly is critical, ensuring the grenade detonates at the right moment. This step requires precision and careful handling.
Next, the safety pin is securely attached to prevent accidental activation during handling.
The grenade assembly undergoes a final test to check that all components are working as they should before moving forward.
Once fully assembled and tested, the grenades are packed into protective cases to prevent damage during transport.
Once sealed, the grenade packages are placed on the conveyor belt and moved to the shipping area, ready to be dispatched.
The packaged grenades are carefully loaded into shipping containers, where they will be transported to various destinations.
With the final package ready, the grenade is set to leave the factory and make its way to the battlefield, completing the journey from raw material to weapon.
We monitor the grinding process closely to ensure the casing maintains the correct dimensions throughout the shaping process.
Adjustments are made to the machine to refine the cutting and ensure that the metal casing is shaped precisely. Once the shaping is done, the metal shavings are cleaned off to prepare the casing for the next stage of processing.
The next step is heat treatment, which hardens the metal and ensures its strength under pressure. The casing is exposed to high heat, which alters the metal's structure to increase its durability. After heat treatment, the casing is carefully removed from the furnace and allowed to cool down before further processing.
The casing's hardness is tested to ensure it can withstand the impact and stress it will experience in the field.
Each casing is stamped with a unique serial number for tracking and quality control purposes.
We carefully shape the edges to ensure a precise fit with the next components of the grenade. After machining, we inspect each casing for any flaws, ensuring that only the highest quality pieces proceed.
After shaping, the casings are polished to remove any burrs and to improve the surface finish.
Every detail of the casing is inspected closely to ensure it meets the military specifications for durability. The final inspection ensures that the texture and finish of the casing are consistent and up to standard. Once the casings are finished and inspected, they are carefully packed and prepared for shipping. The finished grenade casings are moved to the shipping area, ready to be sent out to our military clients. Each package is labeled with shipment details to ensure accurate delivery to our clients. Each package is sealed to ensure the grenades are protected during shipment, maintaining the integrity of the components. Each package is labeled with important shipment information, ensuring smooth delivery logistics.
The packaged grenade casings are moved to the shipping containers, ready to be dispatched to military clients.
Before the shipment leaves, all details are cross-checked to ensure accuracy in delivery.
Once the casings are checked, they are moved onto large shipping containers by forklift for delivery.
Final inspection ensures that every component meets the strict standards before being sent out for use in the field.
Each shipment is carefully labeled to ensure proper tracking and handling during transit.
The final shipments are loaded onto trucks, ready to be delivered to military destinations.
With the trucks leaving the factory, the grenades are on their way to the battlefield, ready to be used when needed.
The first step in grenade assembly is to install the fuse mechanism, which will trigger the detonation. Next, the grenade casing is placed on the assembly table, ready for the next steps in the process.
The fuse is carefully inserted into the casing, ensuring it fits precisely with the trigger mechanism.
Once the fuse is in place, it is secured to prevent any accidental detonation during handling. The safety pin is inserted to ensure that the grenade does not detonate accidentally while being handled.
Once the safety pin is fully inserted, it prevents the grenade from activating until intentionally pulled. The lever mechanism is now attached, ready to be triggered when the safety pin is pulled during deployment.
The detonator is securely placed in the casing, completing the critical trigger and detonation system of the grenade. The detonator is tightly secured to ensure it functions properly when activated.
The completed assembly is thoroughly inspected to ensure all parts are properly aligned and secure.
Now, the trigger mechanism is tested to ensure it functions correctly under pressure.
The safety pin release mechanism is tested to ensure it functions smoothly when needed.
The final components, such as the trigger and the spring mechanism, are added to complete the grenade assembly.
The completed grenades are carefully placed into protective containers for safe handling and transport.
Each grenade is labeled with tracking and safety information before being stored for final inspection and shipment.
The final inspection ensures that all grenades are correctly labeled, making sure they are easy to track during shipment.
Once inspected, the grenades are moved to the assembly line, where they will be further processed and prepared for packaging.
Each grenade undergoes safety and functionality tests to verify its performance under different conditions.
We carefully monitor each test to ensure the grenades perform exactly as required before moving to the final stage. After testing, each grenade is carefully inspected for any signs of malfunction or wear.
The grenades, after passing all tests, are moved to the final inspection table for thorough examination.
Every external part of the grenade is checked for uniformity and any defects that might compromise its operation.
Each completed grenade is carefully packed into a protective case to ensure it remains intact during storage and transport.
To protect the grenades further, each one is sealed in plastic wrap before moving to storage.
Each grenade container is labeled with specific shipment and handling information, ensuring clear identification.
The packed and labeled grenade containers are organized on pallets, ready to be moved to the shipping area.
Each shipment container is securely covered to protect the grenades during transport.
Once packed and sealed, the grenades are moved to the loading dock, ready for shipment. The completed and packaged grenades are loaded onto trucks, prepared for their journey to military units.
With the final shipment sealed and ready, the grenades are dispatched, completing the assembly and packaging process.
Before final shipment, we ensure that each grenade is properly packaged and the containers are securely sealed for transport.
Each packed grenade is sealed tightly to ensure that no contamination or damage occurs during transit.
Once sealed, the grenade packages are moved along the conveyor belt for distribution to the final shipping area.
The packaged grenades are loaded onto trucks, ready to be shipped to military and defense contractors.
With all the grenades safely packed and loaded, they are ready for delivery to the field.
Before leaving the facility, the driver checks the shipping paperwork to confirm the correct shipment and delivery address.
The trucks exit the factory gates, marking the completion of the production process, and the grenades begin their journey to the battlefield.
With the final shipment sent out, the grenades are now ready for use in the field, completing the complex and precise process of manufacturing.
The grenades are placed on the inspection station where they will undergo a detailed quality check to ensure they meet all required standards. Each grenade is carefully inspected for surface defects, ensuring that there are no cracks or imperfections that could affect performance.
The fuse mechanism is examined closely to ensure it functions smoothly and fits securely within the casing.
After polishing, the grenade is re-inspected under bright light to ensure no defects remain and the surface is uniform.
The internal mechanism is carefully examined under a microscope to ensure proper alignment and functionality.
Stress testing is performed to ensure the grenade can withstand extreme conditions without compromising performance.
Each grenade undergoes impact testing to ensure it performs reliably under shock and stress. The detonator is examined to ensure proper fitting and security within the grenade assembly. Before final packaging, each grenade undergoes functional checks to ensure that all systems are working as intended.
The external casing is carefully adjusted to eliminate any sharp edges or imperfections, ensuring a smooth finish.
The grenade is polished again to remove any minor imperfections, ensuring its functionality and durability under harsh conditions.
After polishing, the grenade's surface is thoroughly cleaned to remove any residual polishing compound or debris.
The coating is applied evenly to the grenade, ensuring maximum protection against environmental factors.
After the coating has dried, the grenade is inspected again to ensure the finish is even and free of any imperfections. The safety mechanism is tested to ensure it functions properly, ensuring no accidental detonation occurs.
The safety pin mechanism is adjusted to ensure it operates smoothly and securely during handling.
The detonation mechanism is tested by pulling the pin to ensure the grenade will detonate upon activation.
The trigger mechanism is adjusted to ensure that it responds appropriately when the safety pin is removed.
The weight and balance of the grenade are checked to ensure it meets operational standards.
Once all tests are passed, the grenade is marked with a quality control certification before moving to the final packing stage. A final, detailed inspection ensures that all imperfections are corrected and the grenade is fully ready for distribution.
The completed grenades are packed carefully, ensuring they are protected for storage and transport.
Each grenade is carefully placed into its protective case to ensure its safety during transport and handling.
Each grenade package is labeled with essential shipment details, including its serial number and destination information.
Once labeled, the grenade packages are carefully moved to the storage racks, where they await final shipping.
Before the final packaging, a thorough quality check is done to ensure every grenade meets the highest safety and performance standards.
Bulk quantities of grenades are carefully examined to ensure consistent quality across all units.
Each package is securely sealed to ensure that the contents remain safe and intact during storage and transit.
After sealing, the grenade packages are moved to pallets and prepared for the final shipment.
The pallets are organized and stored securely to await shipment to the military.
The final shipment details are confirmed and documented before dispatch to ensure the correct destination.
Every container is labeled with shipment details, including handling instructions and destination, to ensure safe and accurate delivery.
Each shipment container is scanned to ensure it's logged into the system before it's loaded onto the truck.
The final shipment is loaded, and the containers are secured for the journey ahead.
With the truck leaving the factory gates, the grenades are on their way to the military, completing the production process. The grenades are now securely packaged and ready for deployment, marking the end of the production cycle.
With the final shipment leaving the factory, the grenades are now on their way to serve their purpose in the field.
Now, each grenade is carefully prepared for packaging. All components are double-checked to ensure everything is in perfect condition. Each grenade is carefully placed into a protective case to ensure safety during transport and storage. After each grenade is packed, the case is sealed to ensure no damage can occur during transportation. Each package is carefully labeled with the necessary shipping and handling information before being sent for storage or distribution.
Once labeled, the grenade packages are placed onto the conveyor belt, ready for shipment.
All necessary documentation is attached to the pallets to ensure the shipment is correctly tracked and routed.
Before loading onto the truck, the pallets are thoroughly checked for completeness and correctness.
The loaded pallets are transported by forklift and placed securely into the truck for final delivery.
Each crate is labeled with clear shipping instructions, ensuring proper delivery and handling of the grenades.
The warehouse manager supervises the entire process to ensure all safety protocols are followed and that the shipment is dispatched correctly.
With the shipment leaving the factory, the grenades are on their way to military units, ensuring readiness for deployment.
Before departure, shipment papers are double-checked to verify everything is in order for safe and timely delivery.
The final shipment is loaded onto the truck, prepared for transport to its destination.
Once everything is loaded, the cargo hold is securely sealed for transport, ensuring that all grenades are safely contained.
The final truck departs the factory gates, with grenades on their way to fulfill military needs.
After loading the final shipment, the area is cleaned and organized to prepare for the next production cycle.
Shipment details are recorded manually to ensure accuracy in tracking and delivery.
Every shipment is carefully verified against the checklist to ensure that all products are accounted for before dispatch.
The final batch of grenades is packed securely into boxes, ensuring their protection during transport. After packing, each box is sealed tightly to ensure that the contents are secure and well protected. The packed boxes are moved to the storage area, ready for shipment to their final destination.
The final boxes are loaded onto delivery trucks, marking the last stage of the packing process before the grenades are shipped out for use. The grenade explodes with a deafening blast, sending shockwaves through the enemy position. The soldier quickly ducks behind cover, the deafening explosion ringing in his ears as he waits for the next move. The soldier scans the battlefield, staying alert for enemy movement amidst the chaos of the explosion.
The soldier reloads another grenade, ready for the next strategic strike against the enemy.
With the grenade successfully neutralizing the threat, soldiers advance on the enemy position, pushing forward in the assault. The grenade explodes, causing a massive detonation that scatters the enemy forces and clears the way for further advancement. After the explosion, the soldier takes cover, regrouping with his squad to prepare for the next offensive move.
With grenades ready and the battlefield secured, the soldier advances alongside his team, pushing forward to complete the mission.
With the area cleared, the soldiers move forward cautiously, securing the ground and preparing for the next phase of their mission.